Hello everybody, it's me and welcome back to another video. So today we have just gotten part 2 of the anniversary update where doing the raids actually has some benefits. So I thought I might as well break down the best strategy to use to consistently get your IKAZUNE mecha vouchers so you can grind the alpha and the gamma. Now I have the 3 Loomians here and you can easily solo the raid with this. Easily solo the raid. So we're going to start off with the 3 Loomians. Here we have got the first one is Vocaloa. You will always lead with the Vocaloa. Now the whole point of this Vocaloa is you want to maximize its damage, so you give it very brawny, and then you want to click Blaze of Glory instantly, and it will always break a bar down because of Volcanic. And what's nice is the moment that the Vocaloa goes down due to Blaze of Glory's recoil damage, you can go instantly into your Krabtana, who has Vengeance. And then it has a quad effective move of Rogue Assault to break down yet another bar. And because you are a solo, you're able to very, very easily get your Vengeance boost consistently because your teammate, like the most optimal teammate is Lucy, but they will usually be going down very often. So your Vengeance boost will be up, and it also helps that Krabtana resists all of the moves Gardrone can hit you with. And you also run Specialty Gloves with a very brawny, and I guess I should also show the TPs. You maximize your health, attack, and put it the rest in range defense. Same thing with Vocaloa, but you actually don't want to put all your TPs with Vocaloa because you want to make sure that you die after a Blaze of Glory. If you do not, then you won't get the immediate Vengeance boost. So just make sure you die there. Then the last Loomian here we have in the team is Wrestlin. Wrestlin is like the Hail Mary, the last chance that you have. And we're running a bulkier set. We have Very Brawny with Health Amulet, and then we have the ability Ignorant. So basically, you want to send in Wrestlin as soon as Krabtana dies. And when that happens, Wrestlin should be able to solo the rest of the raid. It can solo up to 3 health bars. And what you want to do is you want to click Buck Up, and then you want to click Adaptive Assault, which that will make it so you can crit through basically everything. And no matter what happens against Gardrone, you should be able to beat it up. And this strat will work for all of the modes. However, if you're looking to beat the fire mode, I would recommend swapping out Vocaloa for a Mutagon. But we're going to get right into it, and I'm going to show you how the strategy works and how consistent it is. But right before we get into that, I am live right now, so I just wanted to chat everyone, say hi, because they're all going to be in the video. But yeah, so I hope that everyone enjoys, and without further ado, let's get right into the raid. You know what, we're going to keep it going for a bit longer. The bug fixes are still going. Hello, everybody. Alrighty, let's now get into the raids. So, you're going to want to, of course, go to the Gardrone Raids in Sephirite City. You just go right outside the door, and you want to go in the host. And this strat will really only work on Ice, because Ice is the easiest one. So you want to have your lineup of Vocaloa, Krabtana, and Wrestlin. Then you're going to want to start it. And then from here, we're going to see how this works out. So, yeah, we have the Overgrown Gardrone here. And this is going to be simple. We click Blaze of Glory. And we should always break at least 1 bar here. After we break the bar, our Vocaloa will go down. That is optimal. It is optimal. It always breaks it. Now, you can actually almost 3-turn this fight if you have a teammate using the exact same strategies you are. Because you would have at least 2 bars down now after the... Whoa, my god, the Garbantus exploded. Well, gives us our Vengeance boost. But yeah, basically, if you have your teammate doing this as well, like if you're partnering with a friend, then you want to make sure they have the exact same thing, the exact same setup, and you should be able to almost 3-turn this fight. It's incredibly simple. So we get our Vengeance boost, and look, even though we had the +2 in his melee defenses, I believe it was melee defenses, we still broke through it. And what's awesome is Krabtana does resist all these moves. So the Shard Storm's going to come out, and we do survive. We do. Pep Jab from the enemy Yursnak, or ally Yursnak comes out. Now, what would be super optimal here would be the Yursnak dying. We want the Gardrone to click Elemental Burst or Frost Blast on the Yursnak here. Elemental Burst would be the best option. Because it should be, and that's on the Yursnak. Perfect. So, the reason why that's really good is our Krabtana is still alive. We have 2 more Rogue Assaults in the tank. And we can click Rogue Assault, and after we get down to 2 bars, we are completely fine. Just Rogue Assault here. And we go boom. And I guess I should mention now that if you want to just try to like completely solo this fight, you could probably use Wrestlin. Wrestlin is very, very good in this fight. You go with a very clever Ignorant Wrestlin, and that could probably solo the entire raid. Well, I got banned, so be right back. Okay, so we're back to where we were off last time. So right now we got our Krabtana on the field. We're right now full health, but it shouldn't really matter. We're basically doing the same thing we want to do. You just want to keep spamming your Rogue Assault with Krabtana. We have 2 left. Right now, the most optimal thing would be if Gardrone kills the Beneki. It did not. We have been getting very lucky in avoiding this run. So we're going to go for another Rogue Assault, breaking down the Gardrone even further. As you can see, Krabtana just puts in absolutely insane work. It's just blowing everything up. But yeah, you really only need both Vocaloa and Krabtana to get past the majority of it. So now, see? Krabtana just went down. We got hit by a big Shard Storm. That is completely okay. Because at this point, we have won with Wrestling. As long as you get down to at least 3 bars, Wrestling should be able to solo the rest of it. All you want to do here is Buck Up. You want to click it. So when you click Buck Up, you increase your crit ratio by 2. I only have Bulk Up and Pep Jab there because I was experimenting with it. But now, as you can see, look. We took almost no damage. No damage. And now we're going to click Adaptive Assault, and it will always crit. It should always crit because Buck Up gives you a +2 crit ratio. We go for 1. We get a crit there. Now, the crit will always break Gardrone's. I believe it should always break its bar. Even if it doesn't, we've won at this point. Oh, it's tanking. Never mind. It is tanking. Elemental Burst comes out, and look at the damage. We take almost nothing. We can survive all these hits. If you wanted to have something that could just completely solo the raid, you would be using Wrestling with, like, Very Clever. That would solo the raid. Like, it would just solo it. Yeah, as you can see, you can easily get this with this strat. No matter what, if Gardrone hits you every single time, it does not matter. Because you keep healing with your health amulet, and you are completely fine, as we can adapt it. We can even Pep Jab. His Pep Jab will actually give you a little bit of your energy back. But boom! As you can see there, we soloed the raid with little to no struggle. Get our spare cable, power core, freezer core, but that's not stuff that we care about. What we care about is the voucher. There it is, the MECHA IKA voucher. You can get this very consistently. It takes you about 3 minutes per run. So you get 3 minutes for 1 encounter of IKA. So yeah. I do really like the IKA. I actually could show it off real quick, I guess. Because I do have one. But yeah. I hope you guys are excited to grind for this. Because this thing looks freaking sick. It looks awesome. And honestly, what a part 2. Well, let me know how everyone thinks of this new update. And if you're going to be grinding it. And with all that being said, I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye.